How's everybody doing? Welcome back to the channel. As you guys have seen by the title and thumbnail, this S4, the B9.5 in particular, is got to be the best daily driver that exists on the market to this date. And I will tell you guys why and what makes this S4 so special. So let's get into the video. All right, so just to start off, just for context, this is the biggest snowfall that we've had in Ontario this year. And we got about 20 centimeters to 25 centimeters where I am. So we really got to test out the S4. And I would say just backing out of my driveway, as long as there's clearance in the front where the bumper is obviously and the rear bumper, as long as there's clearance and my car can get over it, this Quattro system will do the rest. It's insane how well this Quattro system functions, and I really got to put it to the test today. All right, so the first thing I would say that makes this S4 such a good daily driver would have to be the Quattro system. And when I say that, I really mean that this all-wheel drive system is one of the best in the game, and Audi has really nailed it with the system. Like I said, you have nothing to worry about if you're driving in snowy conditions like this, or also, you know, where there's a little bit more snow already accumulated. But it's just the system will send power to the wheel that it needs to, and it just functions very well. But as a daily driver, the one thing you really need to focus on when you're buying a car would be that all-wheel drive system if you're planning to drive it all year round. So one question I get asked a lot is, do you daily drive your B9.5 S4? And I always get that because everyone says, because it's a nice car, do you drive it in the winter? Or why do you drive it in the winter? And I basically explain to them how good this Quattro system is. So what else makes this S4 an amazing daily driver? So next, I would say definitely is the power that this car has. 349 horsepower is an excellent amount for the streets. And also, if you wanted to take this car on a track and really test the performance out on it, you can do that as well. But, you know, just the drive modes as well. When you go from comfort to dynamic, and then if you want to do the individual, it's just a whole different car. When you switch modes like that, you get the exhaust to open up. You know, your shifts are a little bit sharper and quicker compared to comfort, but it's just the design that went into this car made it a perfect daily driver. So next, I want to mention the interior. And the interior on these S4s and, you know, just the newer Audis, but especially the sport models, make this car an incredible choice for everyday use and daily drivability. So first of all, just taking a look at the dash, this is a fully digital dash and it's customizable. You know, you can change whatever you want on it, but also just, you know, you got a nice big touchscreen here for any, you know, Google Maps or Android Auto, Apple CarPlay you want to use. Plus, just take a look at these seats. These are the most comfortable seats that I have ever experienced in a car, and they are bucket seats. So look at the diamond stitching in them as well. Plus, they are massaging seats, which you can't really beat for a daily driver. If you're coming home from work or you're going to work and you're looking for a massage, these seats have you covered, and you can't really get any better than this. But yeah, that's another reason why this car is the ideal daily driver. So next, what else does everyone look for in a daily driver? You know, if you're a parent or if you're just looking for a sports car that's practical, or, you know, whatever the case is, it's always going to be 4 doors. So obviously the S4 has 4 doors, and they're 4 usable doors. When I say that, not like the S3, which is a little bit tight in those rear doors. You can't really fit a full-size adult back there. So, you know, how usable is it? Maybe if you have small kids, it's usable. But this does have 4 doors and a trunk, so people will choose this over, you know, the S5's good too. If you get the Sportback, it has that little hatch that'll open up instead of an actual trunk. But both cars are 4 doors, and that's a huge you know, kind of option to have when you are picking a daily driver as well. It's the gas mileage that this car gets, and it does get pretty impressive gas mileage, being a 6-cylinder with a turbo producing around 350 horsepower. So I've been getting around 10 liters per 100 kilometers. You can convert that to MPG. I'm unsure of what that is, but the gas mileage on this car is a huge reason to buy it as well, compared to other 6-cylinders like our CT5V that we used to have on the channel. It was not good on gas at all, but these German cars with the 6-cylinder are pretty impressive when it comes to gas mileage. All right, guys, so that will wrap up today's video on why you should buy the S4 or any S4, especially the B9.5, as your daily driver. And this car is so much fun to have, not only as a daily driver, but you can use it as a weekend car. You know, it's kind of checks all the boxes that you would ever need. So please like the video if you guys enjoyed it. Also, drop your comments down below on what you think, if you have an S4 as a daily driver or you're looking to buy one, what you think of the car. And also, don't forget to subscribe. We will see you guys in the next video.